Hey guys, it's Paige. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to get on here quick. I had a little time. I got myself a little coffee. I'm having myself a little coffee break today. I had some free coupons, so I'm like, why not, right? I just wanted to get on here. 2 weeks ago, I did a quick update about my doctor's appointment when I went down to my new doctor. And I've just had a couple things on my mind, and I just wanted to get on and kind of put them on just so I can kind of look back on this someday. But also, you know, sometimes things happen, like I always talk about. So I did a throat culture, and I went online. They have this now where you can check like your records and tests online. And I went on and checked, and it said I was growing something, and then next to it, so like my lungs are growing something. Typically it's something called staph or pseudomonas or stenotrophomonas. And it said something I'd never heard of, and then it said rare. Well, when you hear rare, that's kind of like interesting. And then the doctor had sent me a message saying, just following up, don't worry. So of course, when people say don't worry, you kind of worry a little bit. And then, was it last week? I want to say like Thursday, my phone rang, and it was the doctor from his personal phone number. That doesn't happen very often. And so he kind of just explained a little bit. He said, sometimes it's a false positive. He's not too worried. He said, don't worry. He goes, even though I know you're going to worry. So I'm not really worried. It's just one of those things to where, like, I got a cold a few weeks ago, and it's still, like, the whole sinus thing is kind of gone, but it's still kind of kicking my butt lung-wise. Like, I can feel it. My lungs just don't feel right. I'm coughing up junk. And it's kind of, it's like this thought of, you know, like, there's something growing in my body, and I have no idea what it is. Like, it could be, you know, it could be, I think he said it's some kind of fungus, which is treatable, so that's always a good thing. But it kind of just, it makes you wonder throughout the day, like, what are my lungs growing? Like, what's going on inside of me? Like, you know, what's going on? And it kind of, it doesn't make me worried. I don't really worry that often when it comes health-wise. I don't get nervous very often. I don't get too scared. But it throws a red flag, and it makes me, like right now, it makes me a little worried. Because, and I go to the doctor again at the end of the month, and we're going to repeat the test. Because he goes, I like to make sure I get 2 positives before I treat it, because what if it's a false positive and then I'm treating you with antibiotics you don't need? Which I do like the thoroughness of that. But it does make me a little worried. You know, it's almost like being an adult now. Once I went after that, you know, the 21 age mark, it sounds weird, but once I went after the 21 age mark, it's kind of like a whole new chapter, like a whole new everything health-wise. Like, I know my body better than anybody, and my body is deciding to have a really fun time the last, you know, few months, and I'm having to learn to get on the bandwagon and nip it in the butt, because I am not okay with my lungs thinking it's time to have fun. This may not make sense at all. I just wanted to get on here and kind of give you like raw emotion. Like, this is my thought right at the moment. Like, as I sit here right now having a little coffee break, like, what's going on in my lungs? Like, what's growing? What's going on? Like, what can we do to kick this in the butt so it doesn't keep happening? Like, I'm not okay with it, and I'm not going to stand for it, and we are going to fix this. And I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to stress. I'm not going to lie. It might make me a little scared, because it's something, you know, normally my cultures are the standard stenotrophomonas, staph, and pseudomonas. Not good things to have, but they're like my normal, like I know what to expect. So I might be a little scared, but you know what? It's a learning experience, and sometimes I need to experience new things. And this gives me something else to learn. It gives me a reason to know that nothing is by the book. Nothing will ever be by the book, as I already know. But it's just a friendly reminder. And it's okay to get scared sometimes. Just leave everything up to God. I pray to him every day, thanking him for letting me have another day here on this beautiful earth. And I know that as long as I leave all my trust up to him, everything's gonna be okay. So I just want to get on here and kind of give a little update, and I'll be back soon. Bye.